But I grew up in the Bay Area too. We moved out to Oakley, not Oakland, Oakley in the 80s. So I jokingly say we desegregated Oakley because I looked it up and there was less than 2% black people in Oakley at that time. But my mother loved to talk, and she still does. So she talked to everybody all the time, everywhere we went. Out to the store. My mom was always talking to people, and it was so annoying. You know how it is. Your mom's always talking, and you're like, you can't say nothing because that's your mom. But so I always had a job. I had paper routes. I had a paper route in the morning, and I had a paper route after school because I wanted to have my own money. And so when I started getting older, my mom said, you should think about getting another job because I was like 15. I was still on my bike with my paper route. And so I was shy at the time, but my mom was not shy. And she had built a relationship with the manager at the Lucky's grocery store. And I'll never forget, it was kind of terrifying to me at that time because when you're 15, you're really self conscious. And I'm with my mom, and she says, bold face to the grocery manager who was checking us out, this is my daughter, Paris. She's a great student. She goes to Liberty High School. She's had a paper route in the morning and a paper route at night for all these years, and now she's ready to get a better job. Would you consider hiring her as a bagger? And the manager was like, yes, absolutely. Paris, why don't you come to my office tomorrow and we'll get you set up? And I just remember thinking, just like that. Like, my mom's not super fancy. She doesn't have cards walking around. Hello, I'd like to tell you all about me. She just advocated for me as mothers do and as people do. So I wanted to start with that story because I think a lot of times we overcomplicate it. Like, the fancier we get, the more we feel like, well, I need to do this and I need to do that, and it has to really involve my CRM. But let's take a step back and really just think about sort of the heart of it, is that it's not really all about us. I wasn't thinking I needed to get a new job, but my mom used her network and used her voice to advocate for me.